Throughout history of Real Madrid, there has always been a commander in the midfield, like Zinedine Zidane, David Beckham, Toni Kroos, and Luka Modric.
But today, Federico Valverde is the player in charge of the Real Madrid midfield. With energetic playing style, cannon-like shots, and leadership, he is the one to lead the new generation of Real Madrid. This is the story of Federico Valverde, the kid they called Pajarito, the little bird, who grew up to become a warrior on the biggest stage in world football. Our story starts far from the sparkling lights of Madrid, in Montevideo, Uruguay. Fede Valverde wasn't born into luxury. He was just a kid who loved the ball, growing up in a working-class environment where football was the only escape. He started his journey at the famous youth academy of Peñarol, one of Uruguay's biggest clubs. Even as a small boy, Fede was noticeable. They called him Pajarito, the little bird, because he was fast, skinny, and always flying up and down the pitch, covering ground that other kids simply couldn't. He played with a fiery passion, but he was also incredibly disciplined. By the age of 16, he was playing in the professional league, scoring goals and turning heads worldwide. The scouts knew this little bird was ready to fly out of the nest. In 2015, the biggest club in the world, Real Madrid, came calling, paying a hefty price to bring the talented teenager to Spain. Moving to Madrid was exciting, but it was also terrifying. Fede was only 18, thousands of miles from his family, speaking a new language, and wearing the heaviest jersey in football history. He was placed in Real Madrid Castilla, the reserve team. He was raw, talented, but still needed the tough lessons of professional life. To prove himself ready for the pressure cooker of the first team, Real Madrid loaned him out to a small Spanish club called Deportivo La Coruña. This was a true test. Deportivo was struggling badly, fighting against relegation. Fede played 24 games that year, but the team was terrible. They kept losing. They ultimately finished at the bottom of the table and were relegated. For a young player trying to establish himself, watching your team lose almost every week is crushing. Fede felt like he had failed. He felt the weight of that relegation, and the doubts started to creep in. Was he truly good enough for Real Madrid? Could he handle the big league? But Fede didn't let that failure crush him. He used it as fuel. He returned to Madrid, determined not just to be a good player, but an indispensable one. He fought hard for minutes under the legendary coach Zinedine Zidane. He started showing everyone his engine, running harder than anyone else on the field, earning the nickname El Halcón, the Falcon. Then came the moment that changed everything, the Spanish Super Cup final against fierce rivals Atletico Madrid in 2020. The game was tied deep into extra time. If it stayed this way, it would go to penalties. Suddenly, Atletico striker Alvaro Morata broke through the defense. He was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. With one desperate, brilliant, and rule-breaking tackle, he absolutely took Morata down outside the box. It was a clear professional foul. The referee immediately flashed the red card. Fede had sacrificed his game, his perfect record, and his personal glory. He walked off the pitch, head bowed, knowing his action had saved the game. The result of his sacrifice? Atletico missed the resulting free kick, and Real Madrid went on to win the trophy on penalties. The incredible twist? Though he was sent off, Fede was later named the man of the match for that heroic decision. The Pajarito had officially turned into the Halcón. He proved he would do absolutely anything to win. That moment secured his place in the hearts of the fans, and more importantly, in the trust of the coaching staff. Fede had cemented his spot in the legendary Real Madrid midfield.
He's no longer just a runner. He is a powerhouse. His shot, often called a missile, is one of the most feared in Europe because of its raw power and velocity. He's incredibly versatile, playing everywhere from central midfield to right wing. His engine is unmatched. He simply never stops running. He has already won everything there is to win in club football: multiple Champions Leagues, league titles, and countless other trophies. Today, Federico Valverde isn't just an option for Real Madrid. He is the undisputed engine of their midfield. He is the relentless anchor for the present and the future of both his club and the Uruguayan national team. From the skinny kid running up and down the pitch in Montevideo, Fede Valverde has become the champion who refuses to ever stop fighting.
Sí.